Merhaba and welcome for the now last video from Turkey. After finishing the whole Lycian way, there was one thing I came across while hiking the trail that amazed me so much. I always wanted to come back. Have you ever heard about the sunken city of Atlantis? You probably have. While Atlantis is most probably only a myth, Kekova, an ancient Lycian city between Demre and Kash, is very real. And you can even visit it. That's what Rich and I did on our last days in Turkey. So let's get into the kayaks. Yes, some sea turtle. Kayak is the most common. And big head, just like Richie. Some Wasserschild. Turkey, with its long sandy beaches, is one of the most important nesting sites for turtles in the whole Mediterranean. If you want to learn more about the special protection and the threats turtles still face here in Turkey, I highly recommend watching my video about Dalyan. Welcome to Kekova, a place where earthquakes shaped history and half a city now lies beneath the sea. Once part of ancient Lycia, the town of Dolochiste was a thriving harbor on trade routes linking Greece, Egypt and the Levant. The Lycian civilization flourished here from the 4th century BCE until a series of earthquakes in the 2nd century AD sent parts of the city tumbling into the Mediterranean. Centuries later, the Byzantines repurposed the ruins, building churches and fortifications, especially around Simena, now Kayak. Over time, pirates, Ottomans, and yes, even wandering goats left a mark on this extraordinary sea-kissed landscape. Our first stop was Tasane Koyu. Translated, it means Shipyard Bay, and is the largest and most sheltered bay on Kekova. In Byzantine times, it served as a naval shipyard, likely between the 5th and 11th centuries, when the empire maintained fleets along the coast to guard against pirates and Arab raids. The bay's natural shape made it ideal for building and repairing ships, and ruins of workshops, storage buildings, and even a partially submerged church still line the shore. Some evident hints that it may have had Lycian origins later reused by the Byzantines. The waters where you can find the sunken ruins are protected and you are only allowed to visit it by tourist boat or kayak. Swimming, diving or snorkeling are strictly forbidden. We joined a guided tour to also learn something about the history of the city in the process. Today, Kekova is one of the rare places on Earth where you can literally see a city mid-sink. And it's kind of beautiful. The ancient ruins are just there, sketched casually along the rocky shore or fully submerged in crystal clear waters. You can spot collapsed walls, foundations of houses, harbor quays, and stone staircases that now descend directly into the sea. At first glance, they look like abstract ruins, but once your eyes adjust, the whole urban plan becomes strangely visible beneath the waves. Nowadays, the underwater flora and fauna is living between the sunken remains. On land, Lycian sarcophagi pop up everywhere like forgotten furniture. Some are perched on cliffs, others sunken into the earth or even half submerged at sea level. The tops are shaped like houses, because Lycian tombs were designed to be homes for the dead. A fun fact, one famous sarcophagus in Kayak is just chilling in the middle of the water, photobombing every tourist picture and reminding you that the afterlife gets good waterfront property. Towering above the bay is the Castle of Kayak, originally built by the Byzantines, likely on top of even older Lycian fortifications. This was a lookout post, a signal station, and, at times, a last defense against pirates prowling the Mediterranean. Later on, in the Ottoman period, it was repaired and expanded with new walls and interior buildings, giving it the shape you see today. In it, you can find the smallest theater of the Lycian world. It only has 7 or 8 rows and fits about 300 people. It's carved right into the rock and faces the sea, so the view alone earns its legend status. Inside the castle walls, you can find remains of cisterns, stone steps, and loopholes for arches. And from the top, a panoramic view of Kekova Island, the sunken city, and the surrounding turquoise inlets that could melt your camera lens. And get this, the village below the castle, Kayak, is still only accessible by boat or on foot. No roads, no cars, just ancient footpaths, goats and boatmen. Last year while hiking the Lycian Way, I camped somewhere over there. For now, it's time to say goodbye to Turkey. But it is a huge country with lots and lots to discover, and let me tell you this, I will be back. If you liked this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!